Welcome to another video. I'm going to be discussing 3 different penny stocks that have huge catalysts. I have a penny stock that is expecting a $350 million merger deal to finalize tomorrow. They have $7 billion in potential revenue just in pre-orders alone. They plan to sell these aircrafts that they are about to build for $10 million each, and I believe they have 700 orders already filled in their pre-orders. So that's $7 billion in revenue for a $10 million market cap company that is expected to have a merger that is going to finalize tomorrow, and then a reverse split on Wednesday morning at market open. So it's going to be a nano floater. It's actually a very interesting situation. We have a very big merger deal, and then we have a reverse split the day after. And guys, it will be trading under a new ticker on Wednesday, along with the reverse split at market open. A lot of these RS plays, these post RS plays, have been very hot in the market. So, with this catalyst right before, this is definitely one we have to watch because the float is going to be very small, and I'm expecting high amounts of volume to come in. I have a very important biotech play that has a presentation tomorrow, trading at $3.40. That's a huge gap to fill, all the way to $7 plus, and they're basically offering a product that has never been developed or seen before in medical history, had positive preclinical trials, and official clinical trials have just started. So any kind of data that is coming out that is positive tomorrow, and this one could easily squeeze. Right now on Webull, it is showing that the float is only 390,000. So basically, if that's true, the float has already been traded today alone. They have that very big presentation tomorrow where any positive trial results or anything big announced, and this one could easily squeeze and fill the gap and have a 100% gainer or just a very big gainer. So that's definitely one of the hottest stocks to watch tomorrow. Keep in mind, we do have CPI data coming in at 8:30 tomorrow morning. So basically, that means that the market is going to be very volatile and react to the news of the inflation data that's about to come out. And it's pretty much going to determine the trend of the entire market tomorrow and probably the next week or two or something like that. So that's something very important to keep an eye out for. First, I'm going to talk about ticker INPX that is about to have a merger that is expected to finalize tomorrow, trading at 6 cents, and they are expected to have $7 billion in potential revenue from these pre-orders of these aircrafts. They are selling for $10 million each. They expect this merger to finalize tomorrow, like I said, and on Wednesday morning, we'll have a reverse split and a ticker name change. So they will actually not be trading as INPX. They will actually be trading as XTIA, which I will talk about in a second. The XTIA Aerospace is anticipated to begin trading on NASDAQ. Their ticker symbol XTIA as of market open on March 13th, which is on Wednesday, the day of the reverse split. Basically, the float's going to go from 200 million shares to a 2 million share float, or just under that. So, very small float. And I'm expecting high amounts of volume to come in. And, with LYT and PIK, all these post RS plays being very hot right now, this is definitely one that actually has a catalyst before that actually has a very big merger happening at the same time. So this is very big. So they're creating a brand new company, an aerospace company focused on revolutionizing private air transportation with its 600 Trifan 600 vertical lift crossover airplane. So they anticipate the closing of the previously announced merger will be after market close on March 12th. So that means in after hours tomorrow. They're saying right now that after the market closes tomorrow, they will finalize this merger, and the next day it'll be trading under a new ticker. So basically, if you plan on buying this stock, which is very high risk, I will warn you, but ticker INPX is the ticker you will trade, and then after the market closes tomorrow, it will open on Wednesday as ticker XTIA, like I said, with a new QSIP number. CEO of INPX commented, "We're pleased to be nearing the completion of what they believe will be a transformative merger transaction, positioning the company, the combined company, to move forward with further developments and commercialization of the revolutionary Trifan 600. We expect the fixed-wing Trifan 600 to provide the speed, range, and comfort of a business aircraft while offering the point-to-point convenience of a helicopter. Upon meeting its performance specifications, the aircraft will serve nearly every segment of private air travel, including business, leisure, and cargo, and much more." This is very big right here. They say, "We believe the market demand for this airplane is clearly demonstrated by over 700 conditional pre-order reservations and indications of interest that XTI Aircraft Company has secured from various customers." So that means 700 pre-orders as of right now for aircrafts that will be sold for $10 million each. And they say these conditional pre-orders have the potential to generate over $7 billion in gross revenue upon delivery of the aircraft to its XTI customers. And the merger will enable the shareholders to participate in this significant opportunity. They're going to need millions upon millions of dollars to commercialize aircrafts, and not just that, they are developing them as well. So dilution will come at some point, so that's something to really consider with this company if they do announce any type of offering and dilution on the same day or very quickly. It could destroy any possible gains that you would get from the hype of all this merger and everything like that. I want to talk about is ticker REVB. That has a very big presentation tomorrow, and if anything big is announced, this one could easily fill this gap all the way from, that's currently trading at $3.43, but has a very big gap to fill all the way to, over $7 plus, as you can see right here on this daily chart. They're basically offering a product that has never been developed or seen in medical history. You can do your own research on this company. Started their preclinical trials and are actually commencing their actual trials, and anything announced positively in this one can fill this gap tomorrow. Well, according to Webull, as of right now, the float is sitting at 390,000 shares. So with these biotech plays, especially one with a micro float like this one that has clinical trials already commencing, has a very big conference tomorrow, this one can easily explode. These biotech plays, we see them all the time. So the next stock I want to talk about is ticker CBIA, a 000.0005 penny stock with a $1.6 million market cap in just of December last year. Biopharma Inc., Blue Haven Coffee Inc., which is ticker CBIA, announces amendment to PepsiCo distributor partnership beverage agreement. So they had this distribution agreement with PepsiCo, which is a $250 billion company. And right here on their Twitter, you can see they've been announcing ever since Friday. They have some very exciting news coming out Tuesday on next week, which is tomorrow. They even announced 13 hours ago. Stay tuned for an exciting update tomorrow in pre-market. So that means before 9:30 a.m. they will have this very big announcement. Then 5 hours ago, once again, they tweeted tomorrow morning, very big company news. And just on February 21st, or just a few weeks ago, they said they are capitalized towards all acquisition and expansion opportunities. So, apparently there's going to be some very big news with ticker CBIA tomorrow. Just depends on how good the PR is. And guys, every single play I'm talking about in this video, the first 3 penny stocks have some very big catalysts that can make or break these stocks, and they're very high risk, high reward type plays. And all these could see a very big run tomorrow, just depending on how the news goes, everything like that. Guys, my number one growth stock that I am adding up right now is Tesla. Loading up any dips very heavily. If you are watching this one, if you do think it will dip more, just depends on how the market trends. CPI data is important tomorrow, and then earnings on April 17th for Tesla. And after hours is a very big catalyst. They did miss the last 2 estimates for the earnings. A lot of people do think they will miss their estimates on earnings on April 17th. So, if that does happen, I will load up even more. But for me, it doesn't really matter if it drops, because I am holding this one for years. And it's for my growth portfolio, so I don't really touch these. Either way, that's it for the video.